won the coin toss. He chose to go first, so let's go. World domination. Huh?
Yo! So what's it gonna be, Step? Same bland plays again? Staple, past battle, flat angle, as if that math favors him? Take a jab at a main event, attach latest trend, saturated inaccurate Asian diss, Mr. Rap Rambo with blank ammo. I bet you know Guelph has the second lowest crime rate, my friend. Slain by arcane, and no need to look farther than our names to know who's taking this. What? You'll go ham murderous? More like hamsterish, all caged and fed. Go beast mode. Oh, please don't call me after. I'll be with the rest of the sapiens. And it's strange that during every sentence displayed, you're tentatively checking for any praise. Focus straying from the center of the stage like you're second guessing the occasion. And you hyperventilate but hide your breath mistake of some sly effect delayed. Then you do this odd skiing motion with your arms as you pace. And all it suggests is that you want to escape quick, so you speed up that elementary cadence. Shit doesn't change, it's plain and simple. The step is simple and plain. And the more he pretends that he ain't, he merely cements the impression that he's unashamedly basic. Blame me for being born in a different place if I stick to the way things are meant to be shapen. But my considerate nature disintegrates when you're reinforcing your pigmentation so much you're even making me racist. Fucking rocking that mullet wig in the video blog as if your normal face doesn't already look like a rapist. So fuck you. And fuck your criminally predictable takes, that complacently ignorant fake grin, that infinitely pedophilic gay chin, the kid whose dick clearly impaled him, so dumbed down while giving brain his aim missed so his point caved in. You fuck around, no one's complaining. Circle your own traces, chasing your own tail, and you wouldn't zero in even if you were an Indian innovation. I'll craft a round with a paintbrush, perfect in equation. Easy as pie, down to every single decimal placement. So if the crowd or the judges take it easy, they're easily mistaken. He can't beat me, because when I really step up to the plate, this shit's difficulty level Asian. Get the fuck out of here. Guess I'm still on my world tour. Lost again at Canada, but I'm back here, so I'm still winning, eh? But actually, fuck a judge's decision. Getting matched against you is easily my biggest loss to date. Well, be on it, go ahead and bring up losses like it's stressing me. All I know is I'm 5-0 against these foreign embassies. And you can pretend I'm some lesser being for losing battles you'll never be in, yet I get the treatment. International guest against supposed best MC, but you're battling quicksand. The more you try to step to me, you're gently sinking. So better keep checking your real level, genius. And it's cool. It's cool. If I lose again today, I'll just let it be. I'll still get invited to London, Cali, Joburg, Sweden. Shit, if I do bad enough, Smack might even beg for me on bed. Because rap's become a sport and I'm hungry. Last few years, fucked around and went to different countries. While this indigenous home taker scribbles frivolous bold statements to get the visitors all game, but when you insist that you flow great, then that's the gimmick you role play. Spit syllables for zero gain, not cringe from your slow cadence. You got the rhythm of bones aching, then this old snake slithers to hold sway, looking like you gon' break into a shimmy on stage. Consider all that filler you spoke sacred, food for thought. That's why idiots overate. As if your wit is some cold blade when it's no way near as sharp as your nose, eh? Your lyrics are no-brainer, bitch. I get people to think about the shit that I don't say. Such a limp-wristed lightweight that even on paper your writtens leave no trace. Plus you enunciate like a bitchy little fourth grader. You live in some remote place, rich in minerals but low wages, and when the whistle blows your break consists of sitting by the road rails, so it's not jazz if anyone asks if you listen to Coltrane. You're simple and so gay, you give the word layman a different whole AIDS. It stinks when you're the home favorite and your people still don't really remember a single quotation. So forgive if I show hate, but you're so indistinct that it's frustrating. My first experience of winter will go to waste when I hit his chin and he rotates so quick he explodes straight into a drizzle of a million similar snowflakes. If you join the Power Rangers, the writers wouldn't be able to think of a color code name, so they figured to just script you in as the Lone Ranger. I try to shed more light on him for his own sake, but it's clear that he's opaque. The closer you get to schooling or sunning me while remaining so basic is me feeling like a kid that has to mold clay to give this Play-Doh shape. Fuck you. Ayos? Yeah. Woo! Yo! You know how I know you're not a real Filipino? You're not just a fat American, you're also a fucking fat Filipino. For real though, fuck your fob-hating upbringing. You should get stomped straight to oblivion for thinking you're some hard Asian mudslinging our race for its rough English. If only you would partake of enough wisdom, you would not save such opinions, because your scarred neighbors was no different from your mom and pop's choppy language when they first lived here. Your large frame that's equipped with a lard brain must be a hindrance in being at least half-heartedly thankful you were given a better starting place for you to finish. It would be smart changing that dulled vision if you act like a green card ain't a fucking privilege, especially when American really means y'all were part alien to begin with. Of starvation, you have no inkling. You weren't farm raised, so what's up with his pig's pen? No walk of fame on that one strip, but he'll be stargazing when I jump kick him. Teeth will part ways. Blood trickling down his shock face and slumped lips, looking like Art Blakey when he's drug tripping. So try and diss real Filipino shit. You don't know what survival really means. Never dug a hole to shit in the jungle and wipe your ass with a leaf. You couldn't improvise everything that you would need from a tree. You haven't opened a bottle cap with your motherfucking teeth. You probably rip your hair out if you lost electricity for a week. You are what you eat and all your shit weak. You couldn't even develop immunity to diseases. You couldn't cook or stomach an adobo made from janitor fish or even fucking zombie pieces. Never hustled on the streets, scuffle with police, get busted just for weed. You don't know what survival really means. I dare you to try drunk and high driving a motorcycle in the Philippines, bitch. Yeah, y'all got drive-bys. Back home, we don't even need guns. Every day you can die right when any vehicle drives by. So get it straight. So get it straight, Holmes. It's peso, not peso. Your name should be Fredo and not Fredo. If you ever came home, I'd introduce you to real Fredos to make you feel safe, yo, but you would still be afraid, though. Fuck Fredo and fuck J-Bro. But J-Bro helped me with my visa and married a Filipino, so now he's cool based on my say-so. J-Bro, just playing, bro. Yo, you're in quite a predicament. For all those years of trying to fit in with your rhyming style considered slightly more interesting because it doesn't remind them of flip shit, so they're surprised by your pigment, acting like you've got no pride in your kinsman. You've picked your side. You might as well drop the hyphenated description. Then Flip-Top goes wild on the internet and all of a sudden he's dying to visit, prying for riches on top of a hotel. Plus I have to buy him a ticket as if we owe you some type of recognition when you, out of all these sly little bitches who have never provided assistance, should know better than to try and swipe a slice of the pie from our kitchen. But I guess when you're sired by an immigrant, have no diet restrictions, and live life like the sky's the limit, and hasn't had the tiniest glimpse of what it's like to persist in the dire conditions or the islands you relinquish, let alone rise from the trenches and build an empire from the pillage. Then you grow up to be an oversized, inconsiderate, conniving, insipid, slimy, opportunistic, bribe politician looking ass motherfucking dipshit. Your anatomical design is inconsistent. You're actually the giant of midgets. And you got a digestive system that makes you fart silent but liquid. You don't know back home shit, because you're Americanized, can't envision things outside the world that you're living in. I'm not even nationalistic, yet I know both local and American shit, not because I'm Americanized, because of the world I'm a citizen. So fuck whatever you're speaking. I don't need you to give me a reason to rip you to pieces. Shit, even the embassy in Manila didn't put a check on business or leisure, since they knew I'd represent all of our people who really killed for a visa. Kain kang ebak, tangina mo.
Let's go! Yo, check! fucked up, but I'll try shit. Yo, Pesh, I'll be direct with this. Your text isn't special or gifted if you can't spell for shit. That's right, message him. If he replies, it's unsettling. Pesh really can't spell for shit. Them intelligent lyrics eclipsed by a misspelling sickness is parallel to kid imagining a graph concept that's wicked, but can't sketch one bit for lack of penmanship. I bet your brethren cringe. Osa and Bender check your writtens, looking all molested, sweaty and trembling, at the end of which, like, for fuck's sake, Lo, edit this. He kept misspelling protege even after I corrected him, so you can't rep Quebec if you neglect the word for student or protect in French. So fuck all that weapon shit. Everything between a kendo stick and a techno whiz's most advanced explosives, or any method on necros discs, when I can compel him to spell any word with more than 6 letters to leave his neck bone split. We used to be cool. But you forced my hand, so now the gloves are off. You ain't tough just cause you're hard to talk to, and cause of that a rap on your knuckles will make your punches soft. Y'all might be fooled with lots of gimmicks, but I was just game that tight. The layman's mind might fall for his shit when he tries to skewer an unlikely 2 words, all to build his unfounded lame-ass rhymes. That just makes you a slightly cooler, non-autistic sounding Zayn Azrai. He got the low, yo, check it. He got the low from Joe Pesci. There's a better mix for your name though. Take note, he's on the payroll. Talk shit about Jet Li, but wouldn't battle him because he'd rather win the views off Fuego. You act all monster, but more of a diva. You should have just kept the J to make it J-Lo. Quite westernized soul, now he dislikes brown folk. His Asian sides rattled. I've got my throne, and yet Kumar here keeps trying to invite Harold to a White Castle. Because it's either you forgot your roots since your memory sucks, or it's an apparent snub of your flesh and blood. That's why you care so much to always mention the expression, fair enough. And your chef dad must have had the fruitiest cookbooks, of which you took spoonfuls for you to be too hooked to dudes being all about good looks. It's crazy, man. Lo is his own gayest fan. He thinks he's so good he can beat himself, then he'll beat off to himself. Dude's really a megalomaniac. Bitch, you called Smack for approval, begging for a supposedly awaited debut. I'm so sick, I got Smack accusing us of faking our views. Check it. See, I can take a loss and remain a boss. You ache while watching your fame wear off. This favor's cost is arranged so y'all can think you gain off battles while I claim the war, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.